Hey, stop right there.
Welcome to New Orleans and Yeoman Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Tulane has had some great success the last couple of years, but now with the new head coach, Will Hall will try to sustain that and remain consistent, keeping Tulane in that college football playoff conversation. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Good evening. Welcome to the street.
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Southern Miss's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Here's the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Might have a chance. Tripped up for the tackle. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. The play action fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside, it's McClure. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On target over the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
They want to run it left here. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Off the play fake. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Back to pass. It's Hampton. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Finds a tight end. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be fourth down. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's McClure. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
This quarterback part of their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them.
People look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Briggs. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Flips it out to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Pressure coming. And they got it.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Final play of the quarter coming. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. Across the 45. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterback wouldn't throw the ball.
Shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
Second down, he'll throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be brought down. They'll mark it at the 31-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
They'll run it. It's McClure. Here's a little room there. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tulane.
You know, this guy's had a
2.5.
this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
I just started. It's only my 4th game of the Dynasty. Same.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Coming out with it, it's Briggs. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Keeps it on 1st down. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these options.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And this defense forces another fumble. And Johnny on the spot. He had one last week. He's got one this week. He just has a nose for finding the football.
The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man.
The one thing I hate about this game is way too many drop passes. That's a catch. I mean, that's ridiculous.
More contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Switch it. Looking for space. It's McClure. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Turning it on! And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. They'll try the counter. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. To the air, it's Hampton. Going long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. And they're able to get him on the ground.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to pass, it's Hampton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll keep it on the ground. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be...
Nobody catches anything in this game.
That's just a catch you got to make, right? It's 3rd down. You got an opportunity to make a play in the middle of the field. Butterfingers.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit, and he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. He's got it. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Dropping back, it's Hampton.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Got out of trouble and throws. And wings it incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Back open in the middle. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumble. Come away with 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 9 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Badgers looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons.
Look at Tulsa beating Arkansas.
Games you may have interest in, social media certainly does, inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game inside Yulman Stadium.
The Golden Eagles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Discards him with the stiff arm. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Coach Will Hall told me at the half, one of the things he pointed out to his team is the rivalry has to mean more to them here in the second half. They've gotten out to a great start. At home, they're able to ride the momentum of this crowd, but as you know, everything gets more heated, more intense in these big rivalry moments, and they want to meet the moment. I'll keep you posted on what that energy feels like down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's Lewis. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to the ground with the running back. Maybe a crease. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Could not make his way to the corner.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Takes a handoff. It's McClure. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Finds his man down the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Running inside. It's McClure. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them. Successful, move the ball, and most...
Touchdown, Green Wave! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership...
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Out of the gun to give to the back. There's a crease. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's McClure. Runs through the tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll go right back to him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Off play action. Out of the backfield, he's open. And that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for him.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets, and they have 4th and short. You know, when you get in these situations, they have plays that they're confident in. Called one here. Great job executing right near midfield.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Green Wave! And the route is on. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Hampton. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
And they're not on the same page there.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no...
Going to take a shot. Intercepted to stop the threat.
I didn't even throw it to that guy. I threw it to Circle, who was in the middle of the field. It's horrible.
And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. That is their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Rodgers!
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
That guy wants to get punched in the mouth.
The The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football. Get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go!
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Daniels. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
You got to give this offense a ton of credit because they've stepped up big in critical situations. That's the 3rd time in the game on 4th down. They get the first by running it.
He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Bringing the heat. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Johnson looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Tulane! And they take it in for 6.
Mr. Lucas.
They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the back over the middle. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finding some room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. There's a long and storied history.
That's going to do it. Tulane wins the bell.
Really impressed by the poise, by the winning team.
132 yards for Jamari McClure, 25 attempts, 3 touchdowns. And Will Hall is victorious, beating his old garbage team. And they dropped to 1-3 in the season. Tulane is 3-1, right where they wanted to be. Well, they wanted to be at 4-0, but that Kansas State game was tough.
I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at some stats here. Tulane had 21 first downs to Southern Miss's 6. 303 total yards of offense, 118 for Southern Miss. They ran 59 plays to their 45. Averaged 5 yards a play. It's pretty good. 21 of 29 and a pick. And a touchdown, right? Yeah. What else? Third downs, but we're only 2 for 10. That's horrible. We need to work on that. Punt returns, 112. Actually, I had 129 because I kicked the ball so much. No penalties on either team, which is ridiculous. Time of possession, 17-10. Player stats. Chris, 14 to 24, and an interception. Trace Johnson, 5 for 5, 46 yards, and a touchdown. So I think Trace is going to become my starting quarterback. Let's see. There's 25 and 132, 3 touchdowns. Grimion ran the ball for three times for 11 yards. Johnny Daniels 2 for 4. Receiving. Carl Lewis led the receiving, 7 catches, 51 yards. The lone touchdown was to Lucas. Late in the game. Let's go look at the. Let's go to the hub. Oh. Hey, I got some more prints. Still only have 10 points. Alright, so let me go ahead and go to next week. Sim ahead. Oh, I think Jamari McClure. Let me go back and look at that. Oh, look, I got a commit. Wait a second. Okay, this game is stupid. This game is retarded. Okay, so before the game, I had him scheduled for a visit. But for some reason, all of a sudden, I was locked out of him because my style of play was a D. But it wasn't a D before I started the game, like before I started the last game. I think, you know, of course there's glitches in this game. But now, all of a sudden, he's verbally committed to me. Even though he locked me out because of, what do you call it? That's retarded. Oh, I got another one. Both of them, both guys that came to the game are verbally committed to me. Oh, another one. All right, quarterback. Dylan Kernan from Plano, Texas, 3-star. Got 3 commits. And I got a bunch that are in first. C- championship contender. Look at the high standards here. I have to win a bowl game in the next 3 seasons. That's not a big deal. But this, win all of your conference games this season. I have to go undefeated in. Yeah, mine. See, playing style. All right. What do I play next? Oh, I'm off. All right, so let me go ahead and do some recruiting here. Well, let me do my weekly practice plan. Give some people off. Where's McClure? He's not practicing. He doesn't need to practice. And I don't want him to get hurt. Let's go down. So anybody with increased, I'm putting no practice. Although I was going through this a little while ago, and they had a guy, somebody, I forgot who it was no practice. No, he was limited practice, and he was low. I moved him to no practice, and he said increased. What? Wait a minute. He's going to hurt himself while he's not practicing? Yeah, you're so stupid. They get I mean, this game to me is the best football game I've seen. The atmosphere, the movements of the players. Like I was playing a game earlier in the rain. Guys are sliding all over the place. I've never seen that before in any game. Like losing footing, and it's the whole atmosphere of this game is great. But the drop passes and the overall defensive coverage is too tight. It's aggravating to throw the ball. That's why I like running the ball. Anyway. All right, so let me confirm all of that. Let's go look at my recruiting. Well, you see? Playing style is an F, but he is verbally committed. So I guess I have to get my playing style up before the end of the season. Otherwise, he'll drop off. I guess that's what that means, because he's verbally committed. So yeah. So the only thing I can do is figure out my playing style is. I schedule him to visit to the Memphis game. Proximity to home. He's coming to the... Oh, no, he came. That's right. So let's see. Where is that? Oh, he committed. That's right. What am I saying? I only have 45 points to work, but I don't want to put him there. Let's see that 4-star that I tried to get. Yeah, he ain't coming to me. Let's see if I can offer him some more money. Look at this. I have to go to 220 to even get more interest. I don't think I'm going to do that. I mean... Although my conference prestige looks pretty good. Where does it show? I'm confused right now. Where does it? Oh, 40 out of 50. Wait a second. How can it say 40 of 50 hours when I've sent the house that's 50 hours? Isn't that what that means? On the right, next to the blue, somebody talk to me. The blue diamond, 185, underneath the bar, it says 40 or 50. Doesn't that mean 40 hours or 50 hours used? If I have to send the house to 50. And it won't let me do anything, so that's a mess up. What? What the heck is going on? I didn't want to do that. Okay, I got it now. I'm a little slow right now. a recruiting battle. Well, he's coming. Oh, he came to me. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Since I'm in a recruiting battle, I'm going to go ahead and hard sell him. There you go. I got 5 points left to use for this week. Denzel Kashima from West Monroe, 3-star. Up. Hard commit. Addison Derrick, Mike linebacker. Very nice. First conference game of the season, number 24 Tulane. I was 22 before I played Kansas State, and then I lost, and now I'm back in the top 25. At number 24, going to Army. They're 1-3. Let's look at their. Let's see what happened to them so far this season. They beat FCS 30-22. They lost to USF, first conference game of the season, 34-24. Then they lost to Temple, 28-8. Then they lost to Louisiana Tech, 17-10. So they're not doing too well this year. So let's look at what's the conference standings right now. Okay, hello. I'm right there. USF's 2-0 in conference. Temple's 1-1. Memphis is 1-0. Florida's 1-0. North Texas 1-0. Rice 1-0. UAB 1-0. 0-2. Navy and Army are both 0-2 in conference. Wow. So it looks like USF is the dog to beat. Memphis 1-0. Let's set up my weekly practice plan. Everybody's full practice. Perfect time for the bye week. Everybody's healthy, going in the Army. I like our bye week this year. For real. For reals. You got the first four games, 2 P4s, a decent Southern Miss and a decent South Alabama. Then you get to relax. And then you start conference play. I like that. All right. Oh, wait, I didn't do it. I'm an idiot. I have to press yes. Confirm. All right, let's look at the recruiting before. I'm not going to play this week's game. Look, there's no way I'm going to get this guy. So I have 50 hours. Let's see if I can get a good sway. Oh, I don't want to do that. I know I don't have enough hours. Yeah, let's get this up in there. You can't take stuff off anymore? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm confused. I'm really confused right now. I don't want to add a... Oh, okay. Never mind. I got it. I'm an idiot. Don't talk to me. Okay, add action. Sway. Now let's see if there's a good sway. That ain't a good one. That ain't a good one. I need something with my A there. And that's that. No. 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 That's a decent one. What's the one? Actually, that's no, that's the same. I'm gonna try to sway him to that. I'm leaving him alone. I'm leaving him alone for now. Up. I'm leaving him alone. He's hard commit. I'm leaving him alone. He's good. He's good. I'm removing him from my board. I'm gonna go look for another Sam. Actually, I need to get him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat Army out of him. I'm gonna beat him out of Army. I got 55. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna add. That's 60, right? That's perfect. I'm gonna send the house. What? Oh, I need to take that off. Send the house. And then I'm going to schedule a visit. Maybe I shouldn't schedule a visit. I'm just going to send the house. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Wow, I'm catching up on this guy. I only have 970 remaining in my NIL. Oh, look. He likes me. He really likes me. Oh, good. Playing time. That's what he wants. There you go. So, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take all this off. And I'm going to get him to come to my school. And now I have 10 left. Actually, sending the house to him. And I'm going to go ahead and increase it to 200. And that's the other thing too I like about the game is that it seems like recruiting is more realistic in the sense that they make decisions based off of money, but you know you have to understand you can't just go buy everybody. I like that. So that's it. I don't have any more money. What? Come here, Jerry. All right, well, I'm going to finish this. You can go. Jerry, come here. My cat is antagonizing my grandchild. Jerry, go away. Come over here. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. Tulane is 3-1, taking on Army. I'll post when I'm going to play that online. It'll be on YouTube. Oh, wait, I wanted to see... where's the... players, wait, that's it. L2, American, week 4. What? He didn't win it week 4? That's terrible. He had 125 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns, and he didn't win it. Who won it? 5 tackles, an interception, and a pass breakup. Ooh, well, I guess they beat Arkansas, so I guess that's... And he had 9 receptions for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. I would say Jamari should have got it over him. Anyway. Alright, that's going to do it, y'all. Y'all have a good night.